Hold up.
Hey guys, so I thought I would show you how to set up Trello for your clients. This is basically how I do it. There's tons of ways to use Trello. Okay, this isn't like the be all end all video of Trello. There's tons and tons and tons of ways to use Trello. You can use Trello, as I mentioned in the intro video. You can use Trello with your clients. You can share files with them. You can add things, documents, and it's a great tool to keep organized. I think there's even a Trello app that you can download for your Gmail now to organize your inbox, which is amazing. I still haven't done that yet, but I wanted to show you exactly how I organize my client work on Trello. Okay, so I I have always been really organized, but I used to use just a document to have my client work. Just a simple document where I would just put the date. And this is what I had to do today and today and today. And as like a top to bottom kind of vertical uh, reminder notes, it just wasn't working. It was awful. It was all over the place, and I was stressed out, and I was getting more clients and more due dates, and I needed to figure out what to do. So I looked at Asana and I looked at Trello, and Trello really works for me, for my brain. It really depends on the person. So I'll show you how I use it. So here are my clients. So I make a card. I make a list. So these are essentially lists, right? And each list has cards, right? So I just added a list for each client. So this is, client one, client two, client three. I added one for one-time jobs because there's recurrent jobs and there's one-off jobs, of course. Um, and I even have some reminders here for me, right? And Trello has labels and colors, and you can basically, if you click on this, so I label whatever is purple for me. Purple's my favorite color. So whatever's purple for me is a constant kind of regular ongoing thing that happens. So, invoice every second of the month. I have that there. Even though I have it on my calendar when to invoice, this is just an extra reminder for me. So I just, you simply just add a card, add a note to whatever client you're working on, right? Work on spreadsheet. And what's great about Trello is that you can add due dates, right? So here I have due dates, right? So I have, this is due November 2nd, November 1st, right? You just click on the little crayon and you can go change due date, and then you can save it. Let's say the 14th. Okay. And then what I do is I just make sure that once my weekly task for that week is over, I just go right into Trello and update it for the week after so that I never forget. So let's say, I have a daily, a weekly task like content calendars, right? So they're due every Thursday night, right? So when Thursday night passes and I finish that week, I go right in, and instead of removing the due date, I just change it to the week after. So it's really, really, really cool and simple. Save. All right. And it saves. And then I just look at whatever is yellow means it's that day. Whatever is red means that it was, you know, the day before, or past the hour that it should be due, but it's okay. And then you can go in and change it for the next day if you want to reschedule stuff. I have like a reminders here, even though I have another reminder on my phone, but it's just extra reminders so that you don't forget. what you're doing. Because sometimes when life gets crazy, you really, really forget. So yeah, you can have a different color for each client. I mean, some people even, of course, you can have a separate board for each client, right? But I find this is my personal client tasks board. I like to see what I have to do for my clients all at the same time so that I'm not switching boards, and what I can put off and what I have to do right away. And that's how I use Trello. It's really, really a great thing. It has kept me organized. I've never missed a date. I've never, I've never gotten in trouble with it. I've just been really able to keep streamlined and organized here. And that's it. I hope it helps. You should use it this way. It's really fun.